I'm hearing that Gretchen Whitmer's events are invitation only. Can you imagine getting that invitation? It's like, I think I'll be washing my hair that day. Of course, remember, she did lock us down. And when she did lock us down, do you remember when people asked how they could get their hair cut and she said, Google it? Maybe she can Google the job listings because I think she's going to be out of work soon.
Joining me now, the Republican nominee for governor in Michigan, what you might call the hottest race for governor in the country, Tudor Dixon. Tudor, Governor Gretchen did screw up COVID. She screwed up the state of Michigan really, really badly. But I think people forget, lots of times because we want to forget, right? We don't want to remember how badly she abused the people of Michigan. But in case people have forgotten, why don't you go ahead and elaborate for us?
Well, during COVID, we kept kids out of school longer than she kept kids out of school longer than almost any other state. And now we're feeling that in all of our schools. We have our third graders that have failed their literacy exams at nearly a 60% rate across the state. We've had massive rises in crime. And you may have seen that we are now tied with New York for having the highest number of small businesses closed. And she continues these somewhat lockdowns by using her agencies to attack our businesses.
Can you help me understand something? Now, I understand this woman is detestable. I'm not putting words in your mouth, but I cannot stand her. But what's the motivation? You're the governor of the state of Michigan. I would assume you actually care for the place a little bit. You understand you're crushing small business. Why don't you stop?
Gretchen Whitmer is always running for higher office, no matter what position she's in. So she wants to take the farthest left approach so that she can run in a primary. Really, we see her as running in a primary now. She's running in a primary with Gavin Newsom, and businesses across the state realize this, and they're very nervous about it. So we consistently hear people saying, do you believe that if she gets reelected, we will end up in an energy crisis like we see in California? And I do, because we're already hearing from her that she's going to shut down our pipeline here in the state, that she has a lawsuit right now to try to shut down the pipeline that is so critical to heating our homes, to putting gas in our cars, to getting jet fuel in our airports. This is the type of governor she is, only because she's trying to meet what the progressive left demands of their presidential candidates.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, Che Guevara, the latest episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.